New question. The member for Temiskaming-Cochrane.
Thank you, Speaker. My question is to the Minister of Natural Resources. Pardon my voice. Last Friday, residents of Iroquois Falls got a huge lump of coal for Christmas because Resolute Forest Products announced that they were closing the paper mill, and the paper mill is the pillar employer in that community, and not just in that community, in that whole region, because the forest industry is highly integrated. So this is going to impact other mills, it's going to impact suppliers, it's going to impact right down to the grocery store. It's going to be huge. The last shift is just before Christmas.
23rd.
But even a bigger issue, it was also announced that the heat for the mill will be shut off in February. So the residents of Iroquois Falls, and they are a very resourceful people, Speaker, but they will only basically have a month, not even, to look for options and how to use that infrastructure. What we're asking today is, will the minister stand with us and keep that
question,
so the residents of Iroquois Falls and of Northern Ontario have a chance to look for options for their future? Thank you, Speaker.
Minister of Natural Resources.
Mr. Speaker, thank you, and I thank the member for the question. I got the call on Friday morning, about a half an hour before the press release went out. Clearly, let me just take a minute to offer my concern and support and anguish to the mayor, the new mayor, who I think, quite frankly, sounds like he's been hit by a truck. Mayor O'Shea, who very difficult circumstances. Also talked to Al Spacek in his capacity with Phenom, and have committed to meet with them as soon as we can, or as soon as they are able. Speaker, the member makes a good point. The integration of the forestry sector is also at play here. As difficult as this is for the community of Iroquois Falls, this decision by Resolute obviously has implications for the sawmills in the region as well. If they lose their biggest customer for the chips and the residual that comes out of their sawmills, it has a big implication for them. So we're open and willing to discuss any options that may be available. Have already extended that to the mayor and to Phenom as well. Thank you.
Thank you. Supplementary.
Thank you, Speaker. I'd like to thank the minister for his response. But the crucial question is still, in Northern Ontario, maybe everyone doesn't know this, but in Northern Ontario, once a frost sets in a building, it's ruined. So we've got a month, because basically when you shut it down before Christmas, you're not going to do much over Christmas. 1st of February, the heat's off. We've got basically a month. So we need the government to stand. I'm impressed by what he's done so far, but we need the government to stand with the people of Northeast Ontario and make sure that that mill stays heated, so we have the option to look at our future. Thank you.
Minister.
Speaker, this facility, as I understand it, is primarily and only a newsprint producing facility. I'm not in a position to state with certainty exactly what's possible with this facility, but what I do know is that this decision was based solely on the fact that newsprint demand over the last 10 or 15 years has basically been cut by 50, 60, 70% in North America or worldwide. I don't know how much opportunity there is to transfer this facility into some other capacity. What I do know is it has an impact on the greater region. I'm willing to listen. We're willing to talk. I can't make any commitments to you here today. But at the heart of this, Speaker, is the fact that there is a significant and continues to be a declining demand for newsprint in the North American markets. That is what fundamentally underpinned the decision that was made by Resolute last week. And I would say it wasn't just in Ontario. They closed 2 machines in Quebec as well. And I asked them, are you transferring capacity to another jurisdiction? No. They just removed the capacity from the system. There's no market for newsprint anymore, or significantly declining.
Thank you.
Thank you.
New question.